Alright boys, it's time for that second part of the Tidore run. I actually cannot believe that we have 500 likes on the first video. Like, this is such an unpopular region. Not like we're playing a great power in Europe or something like that. But since you did it, we will be continuing this mission tree. We have done major part of the left side of it. The only mission remaining here is conquer Sulawesi, so we just need to annex our vassal Makassar. And we can definitely do some missions on the right side over here today. One of them which I am interested in is Unite Nusantara, the future capital of Indonesia. Really interesting fact that this is the new capital in August this year, I believe. So for this mission we will need 70 provinces in Malaya and Indonesia regions, and we will need to form Malaya. So to form Malaya we will need some specific cores, I believe one province from Ayutthaya. We will need to own Malacca, one province from Sunda, one from Majapahit. So as we go with our conquest we should have enough provinces over time. It might take a lot of years though. Since we did start with just one province, yeah, the progress is a bit slow. But a good thing is that we can colonize 3 provinces at the same time, which we're doing right now. So after finishing these 3 colonies, we will be probably going into colonial Australia. Right now in 1486 we have over 300 development. We're still not one of the great powers, but once we embrace Renaissance we will be above the Mamluks. To embrace Renaissance we just need to develop this province one more time. I will invest mill points once I have them. We also currently have 3 vassals, not just Makassar. We have Brunei and we have this little boy Madias. And I will start integrating these vassals around 1490s, which is when our extracting tribute modifier will expire. We have 100% income from vassals additionally from our mission tree. But that's about it about showcasing what we have achieved so far. If you haven't seen the first video, then of course I will leave the link in the description. You can check it out. Let's go ahead and continue now. Now, firstly, maybe let's disband some of these mercenary groups. Like, these are almost out of the manpower. We can go ahead, take like one loan and get something better like the Grand Company. I actually needed this one because we have like so many rebels. These guys were a nuisance in the first part, and I don't think we will be getting rid of them anytime soon. They will just keep popping up. In this region there are many different religions, many different cultures, so it's really hard to avoid these rebels. Like, I am even considering going with humanist ideas. Do we actually need expansion ideas? Probably it would be pretty good, but the rebels are really so annoying, bro. You know what, I don't need that many forts either. Let's go ahead and delete this one, the lowest developed province out of these 2. We can make a claim on someone like Maguindanao. I was about to attack Banjar because our truce is expiring in 1488. But to be honest, this war would be relatively easy and we can take out multiple nations in this war. Maybe we actually need like a little bit more of a navy for this though. And one of our missions also requires us to have 30 galleys. This bonus would be amazing. 20% galley compatibility. With that, we can definitely get ready to fight Malacca when we want to. Currently, they do have a really strong navy. Well, I'm definitely not completing our agenda. This is almost impossible for us to convert. Unfortunately, our missionary strength is just that weak. But what we can do to bypass this is just take this privilege. Allow religious delegation. We're gonna automatically complete this agenda. And we're getting this amazing advisor. 50% cheaper. I'm just gonna go ahead and recruit him right now. We can afford that. Now we're talking, we can convert everything. So let's assign this autonomous guy to do this. And there it begins. The war, the never-ending war, I should say, versus the rebels. And by the way, just a reminder, in this run I'm playing without any alliances, with the exception that we can ally the nations that we could potentially diplo-vassalize. So in this case, Manila, we cannot do so, so I'm not gonna bother with that. And we don't even need to keep this privilege, we can just get rid of it because we have a super high loyalty for clergy. So it was really just a one-time thing. I wish we can actually get our loyalty for the merchant guilds up a bit more, so we could get rid of the merchant guilds forced draft. That is the one privilege that I really want to get rid of. And there we go, guys. We're gonna start the war like this. Not gonna co-belligerent Tondo as they are a tributary of Ming. No thank you. Let's go. Get destroyed, guys, get destroyed. Oh, there we go. Renaissance has spread to 2 of our largest provinces now, so we can go ahead and take a few loans. And before we expand even more, let's go ahead and embrace it while it's relatively cheap. So now we can go ahead and upgrade our technologies at least a little bit. And as a consequence, we are one of the great powers. We're super close to overcoming Hungary. Cool, so this is gonna be a full annexation of Tondo. Only have this one dude left. It's gonna be easy as hell. and we can also upgrade our rank to Kingdom, so there will be no problems with gardening capacity. Although I do have problems with the manpower, so at some point I will just start spamming barrack buildings in our whole nation. Oh, Banjar, what happened? Where's your alliances, bro? Oh, you didn't expect this, did you? And that is pretty good expansion for us. We have eliminated everyone. Let's go ahead and start annexing Makassar. Take care of these rebels, core everything up. We're gonna sell titles once again. We do need the additional money. And let's start repaying some of these loans. Yeah, so 183 ducats, almost double since the last time we took the burger loans. Let's go ahead and repay them first. Mainly, I'm repaying the loans not because we have economic problems, but because the inflation from them is currently rising a lot. And to repay the inflation, of course, we would need a lot of admin points, which we don't have. So let's try and manage this. Ideally, we would have just 5 of these loans. Here we go, we're left with 10, not too bad. So now just need to eventually reduce this. Yeah, I guess we are that powerful. Our only possible rivals are Ming and Ayutthaya now. While we're not doing too much right now, let's go ahead and continue exploring, as we do have this explorer available for us. So let's go to Asia. And I also wanted to point out, I talked briefly in the first video about trade posts, which is this button right here. So apparently you can only establish 1 trade post per trade node. In this case, we have one in the Philippines. We can establish one in Malacca, but we cannot establish one in our home node, the Moluccas. It's, you know, not something really important, but you get 10 trade power for 50 admin points, which is not too bad. So in total, you can get 2 from 2 trade nodes. So I just thought that is something worth mentioning, because you don't usually use that mechanic in your daily games, I would say. Oh man, I really love how these guys built a lot of stuff for us. They built marketplaces, workshops, temples, like lots of buildings in all of these provinces, even docks right here that we don't have unlocked ourselves. Oh my god, Majapahit is reduced to 1 province, just noticed. And they're at war with Malacca, Pasay, and Baros. What kind of war is this even? Oh, it's the independence war. Okay, so they should even survive this. We can actually go ahead and make a claim on these boys, maybe vassalize them. Because like, look at that, man. That's a lot of course. And these are not just simple provinces, these are actually really highly developed, like 14, 15 even development in these provinces. Like, this ruler is actually really good. I like that, man. These traits are quite insane. Monthly autonomy change, advisor costs, and also discipline. Cannot complain about that. Now, this guy, not really feeling him. Might even be worth to get rid of him, because he has only mill points, 2 admin, 1 diplo, bad trait. Get out of here, bro. Wait a moment, not only Majapahit but also Malacca is reduced to 1 province. Oh my. Oh, it sucks so much that I cannot build a claim on them. But this is really interesting. Ayutthaya has a province in Pasay. I guess we will be fighting Majapahit, of course, and we have to fight Siak. Let's go for this, man. If not Malacca, we can at least take this opportunity. And we have our first stage of discovery bonus. It's super late, but it's better than ever. Let's go for colony development boost. Speaking of colonies, we have just established another one, which means we can go ahead and start colonizing TV, with this being our first colony in Australia. And of course, with that, we can go ahead and start making claims on these guys. Hey, dude, you moved into my province. What the hell are you doing, bro? I've actually wiped pretty much all of Siak's army, only 5,000 remaining. This guy doesn't even have ships. What the hell are you doing? You're screwed, my boy. We're gonna take care of that trash. And to be honest, I really don't like Ayutthaya's expansion in here. Like, holy, they're taking a lot of stuff here. 32,000 units. Yeah, this is gonna be a massive pain in the ass later on. But fortunately, just standing on CX provinces is enough to piece them out. So let's go ahead, take 100 ducats, get out, and we have Majapahit. So let's take this province and we're gonna go ahead and separately release them. This way we remove all of the negative modifiers that they had about us, which means they're entirely loyal and we have good relations right off the bat. Now, what do we go for the naval doctrine? Like, this one's pretty good. Malayan seafaring. Naval attrition. Attrition when loaded on ships, minus 50%, disembark speed plus 50. So this would allow us to move between these islands like super efficiently and quick. But honestly, we might need a galley combat ability when we fight Ayutthaya perhaps. Do they have a good navy? 25 ships. Nah, so you know what? We can pretty much combine the naval doctrine with tier 5 government reform once we unlock it. This also offers pretty much the same category bonuses. So practically we will have really small attrition, really high disembark speed. Even if this is not the best option, I just want to try this out. Alright, so now we have Reconquest Casus Belli versus Blambangan, which means we can start this war, or we could start a war versus Sunda, but Sunda in this case is super annoying. So what we could do is just fight Blambangan and get rid of Sunda's alliances this way. Let's go for it, man. Let's just hope we can beat both of these guys' navies at the same time. 27 ships, to be honest, that is quite a lot. But we just stole some more. Oh, good stuff, guys, good stuff. I like this. This heir deserves a good name, and I'm gonna name him after the first YouTube channel member. Lazar is gonna be the new heir with amazing stats. Love this. These guys are occupying a lot of stuff here. Yo, I don't like this. Let's grab this fort quickly. Okay, so for the trouble he caused me here, massive inconvenience for me, sir. I'm gonna break all of his treaties, and I'ma rob the guy. I'ma just rob the guy. Let's go. And this is our amazing peace deal with Blambangan. Full annexation, just how it's supposed to be. Oh my god, can we make it here? I hate this. I so hate this, bro. We could. Let's go. At least we have that. Lovely stuff. We have annexed our first vassal, and we can complete the mission Conquer Sulawesi, granting us permaclaims. Now, can we use these permaclaims is another question. Okay, so we actually can use them on Sunda. But these are already cores, aren't they? Yeah, these are Majapahit cores, doesn't matter. Boom! Level 7 admin technology, so we can finally unlock our second idea group. Now, do we actually go for a humanist? Nah, you know what? Since we have most military points out of every category, plutocratic will be the way to go for us. This will give us a slight boost to national unrest reduction, so there's something. And we have such amazing bonuses for trade-focused nations like merchants, good produce modifier, development cost. Let's go for this, man. Let's go. And I'm gonna unlock the first one. Now I just thought, what about the golden era, man? I would love to start this, but we still don't have Renaissance in 3 of our provinces. There we go, we have access to the tier 4 government reform. I actually would love to have expand temple rights, because we can simply build temples in all of our country, and this would grant another -2 unrest. On the other hand, this is also pretty good. Religious unity, admin technology cost reduction. Also reduces the influence by 10. Nah, man. Temples it is. Temples it is. This is one of those times where I will prioritize getting 50 prestige instead of additional stability, because I have something in mind. So if we take this, disable divert trade, we can enforce religion, and then we can placate rulers multiple times, so we're almost making them loyal again. I'm just gonna go ahead and develop this twice. So this way, he is still loyal, we have changed the religion, and we finally have access to the golden era. Let's go, let's start it. I'm gonna upgrade this one time. Also, another benefit of changing your vassal's religion is that in the next age, the Age of Reformation, one of the objectives will be instantly done. Yup. We can start this war in another 5 years, so we have a little bit of time. I have been building spy network on these Australian nations, so we can actually start up some wars in here. And this way we can establish our first colonial nation a bit faster. I'll just have one army dealing with the rebels, and the rest of the boys, you can go to Australia. We're gonna slay some kangaroos right here. Now check this out, boys. We have 200 ducats. It's just enough to build 2 workshops. Like, how much money these are giving us. From 2 workshops, we're getting 2 flat ducats balance. Like, this is insane. Cloves province is OP as hell. I guess with the rest of the colonists that we have, we can start establishing 2 more colonies over here, so we can make this nice circle once we take out Sambas, which is only allied to 1 nation. Yeah, this might be my next war. Matter of fact, you know, we're doing okay with the rebels. Might as well do the war right now. Take some of that, sir. Oh, he's trying to run away. Brother, you forgot that we have a fort over here. Think again, fool. Let's even sortie from siege. This should be a wipe. That's right, let's go. And this is 100%, which means we can take 3 provinces for our colony. I mean, I will definitely take 500 ducats. Cannot say no to this. This aggressive expansion impact is not gonna last though. 76 months remaining until the next age. There we go. We actually have our first gold mine. So yeah, most of the provinces I have not been full coring, so I just put them into state. This way they have 50% autonomy, but this state we gotta definitely full core. This is gonna be profitable. Hey, that's right, we have established our first colony. Let's just give it a proper name. There we go. And now time to continue the business. Fortunately, Malacca found some really good alliances like Sunda, so we're dragging them into this war, which is just great. And let's go for a reconquest. Let's do it. Whoa, what is this timing, bro? Just spawned the rebels as well. Did he delete the fort in Cavalli? Oh, he made it so much easier for us. Thank you so much, dude. And deleted, bro. Deleted. Nice, we also finished exploration ideas. So now we have more naval force limit modifier, additional merchant. Actually quite glad we got this, we were above it just by slight bit. And where do we send this guy? I guess you can go to Australia, sure. Next colony is gonna be over here in Katapang. There it begins, push back the colonizers. We're the good guys, I swear. What are you doing, bro? Enforce peace. I demand peace. And he actually doesn't accept this guy, man. He's brutal. Nah, but I actually love this, like, they will keep attacking us like this, they can do so. This just means we're gonna send a couple units, we're gonna occupy another province, just free expansion. Come at me, boys, come at me. There we go, another fall to the trap. We caught another rat with this amazing trap. Oh no, our amazing missionary strength advisor died. Oh no, what I'm gonna do? Oh, look at that, we have another one. Let's go. I guess enough jokes. Screw you, man. And also, just before this event, I also got a plus 15% stab cost modifier event. So it's like the game just was 2 steps ahead. Chess moves, bro. Chess moves. Bro, you gotta be kidding me. Ayutthaya is renting this guy 13,000 units. Seriously, come on, bro. I'm out of manpower once again. This has been really annoying. What is this? Home of Consort. Hey, sure. Until the end of the game modifier in this province, sure. At least these boys learned their lesson, not to mess with us. That's right. Oh yeah, I love this look. Wait, they're in another war as well. How many wars, bro? How many wars? Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. We start the Age of Reformation with 3 objectives already done, which means we're gonna get Splendor points insanely quick. And we also can complete a mission called Religious Conversion. We just needed to reach this age. Really simple mission. And really simple reward as well. It's not great, but it's something. Oh, here we go. We have our new ruler. Let's hope he's gonna have... Oh, okay, I didn't notice this trait. That's not too good. And of course we gotta boost our stability again. Oh man, 22,000 rebels. I hate this, bro. I hate it. Let's just quickly finish this barrage, boys. Let's go. Yup, so Malacca, I will have to take your remaining province. I'm gonna finish this fort, you know what? I will. Really nice amount of cores that we are returning to Majapahit here. I love this. 420 ducats. Blaze it, boys. Let's blaze up some cloves, let's go. Now how the hell do I get rid of this garbage? Oh god, oh god. And of course, why not? Let's release Malacca. By this point we can also start the integration of Brunei. And I guess I'm colonize these remaining provinces such as Buru, Ambon. This is actually 12 development, let's go for this one. Yeah, so about time to reduce autonomy in most of these provinces. I haven't done this in a while. We have some time, we can fight the rebels, no rush for anything now. Speaking of no rush, it's probably a good idea to start developing one of the provinces for colonialism now, as we're getting really behind with technologies. I guess we could develop like these Cloves provinces again. This probably is a good idea because this is gonna give us a lot of cash at the same time. Let's start the investments going on. Damn right, I'll take this 0.74 ducats for 1 workshop in a province with 8 development for base production. Like, this is really good. So I did a little bit of expansion. I removed Indrapura. Now we border Pagarnyung. I was about to declare on these boys, but right before doing so they became a tributary of Ayutthaya. Which I guess in some way is not that bad, because Ayutthaya holds this one province that we need to form Malaya, so we can easily take it. However, they are level 8 military. I am behind, so I will need to wait a little bit before doing this. This is why it's really annoying spawning in the institutions manually, because it costs so much points, but this will pay off definitely. No one else in this region will have colonialism for a while. Like, come on. This one province now that we have fully developed colonialism produces 7 ducats monthly with 15 base production. It's sick. It's definitely about time to get war score costs versus other religions. We are pretty much the only animist nation over here, so whatever we wanna do, it's gonna be much cheaper now. This is actually a site that I don't see a lot. We have 2 more factions, which one of them is our vassal faction. I guess we did stack up these national unrest reduction modifiers quite well. We have -1 from plutocratic ideas, -2 in the provinces where we built churches, and we're about to get additional -2 from our national ideas once we get 2 more ideas unlocked. Is this the end of the rebel factions? Oh my goodness. Alright, we have 90%. This should actually be enough if we concentrate. Yeah, it's 104, so we have annexed Brunei as well. I want to see our name placement after this. Oh yeah, here we go. We're actually renamed to Tidore in Indonesia now. That's pretty cool. Oh yeah, this is the end of rebels. This air is actually insane. Let's go, bro. 6, 3, 4. Definitely the best we had so far. For once, some good luck. And you know what? Let's go after Ayutthaya right now. So we're gonna go ahead and declare on Pagaryung. Before that, maybe let's provoke the rebels so we can deal with that. -5% technology cost. Oh my god, this is just great. Patani, yeah, we cannot co-belligerent this guy. I just don't want to deal with this bullcrap, bro. Let's go. We're good like that. I actually have quite a large army now. 53 units. What does Ayutthaya have? 21, but they do have a lot of manpower, so they will recruit a lot of units. Main concern is beating their navy, 39 ships, and their level 9 Diplo. Let's see if we can do this. Should be able to, right? Should be able to. I actually really want this province. This is the second gold mine that we would have. What happened here? Oh god. Okay, let's see. So we're beating this little stack of his navy. All good so far. Oh, you trapped, boy? Where are you gonna go now? What's up now, my brother? Oh, this should be a stack wipe here. Nah, it's not, but we still trapped him good. Get out of here, you rats. We have enough galleys. Let's go, Tidore Navy. Next up is trade dominance. We need level 3 center of trade, 60% trade power in Moluccas. Do we have this? Nearly. Probably gotta upgrade like a few centers of trade. Get this level 3 going on. Probably in Makassar we will be golden. Yup, now we're crushing him. Absolutely destroying his navy. That's what you get. Stop playing around. It's time. It's time to embrace colonialism. And by doing so, now we're the 4th greatest power, nearly at the same level as Commonwealth. Holy crap, Ottomans are crushing everyone. 1.4k development. France and England, what are you doing, bro? Yup, while we're at it, let's destroy Siak, reconquest of Malacca. Let's go, we're absolutely crushing everybody. Ayutthaya is not even challenging us. He's not recruiting more army for some reason. I will be taking amphibious specialization as my tier 5 government reform because I will be joining all of these modifiers, as I said, together with the naval doctrine. So this should be pretty good. I want to see how fast we can move off ships with this disembark speed. I definitely didn't forget to colonize. That didn't happen. Let's go for these 2 provinces right here. Yeah, okay, we're good to peace out, Ayutthaya. Gonna take 920 ducats. Holy, that's just sick. War reparations. Do we break alliances? I mean, his alliances are crap anyways. We can just try and keep this truce as short as we can with taking insane rewards at the same time. Oh yeah, let's go. Our biggest threat in this run is defeated. From there, it only gets better. I mean, this coalition ain't that. Yeah, we're not co-belligerent with Patani. Come on, let's go. Let's just do it. We're going ham, boys. Although it is now time, definitely, to start building lots of courthouses, as our gardening capacity is at its maximum. Surprisingly, we have expanded quite rapidly. I didn't think we would pass the government capacity so quick. I mean, if we're taking out everyone, might as well take out everyone, right? How is this doing? 76%. Now, we will probably go above 100 after we take what we need from Siak. The question is, do we wait? I think we can wait until we finish like some of these cores at least. Yeah, this event again. I hate this, bro. I hate it. Lana entered military coalition. Oh god. Please, we need the next month. We need it right now. And we need to declare a war on Sunda. Yes, so I got this claim. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it before they enter the coalition. That would be a disaster. Gotta crush a few rebels, I see. 27,000. The game is really testing my patience. Okay. We're good to go. Another full annexation. Oh, this is just lovely. 93%, we are good to go. How do we have a -62 aggressive expansion with Lana? Like, they're so far away. What the hell are you thinking? Yeah, this is so weird. Ayutthaya actually has less than Lana, and they're the same religion. I'll put this crap to a stop. You think you're cool, Sunda? Well, think again. And by the way, yeah, I'm aware that we have superior unit types. Cannot really catch a time frame where I can select them. Don't want to have low morale for my guys. Okay, so for the next one, maybe let's go for ship trade propagation. Won't need this institution spread for a while now. Well, I'm saying a while, maybe for like 15 more years. Print and press definitely will appear, yeah, 1550. Yes, the classic, losing the fort at 7%. Love when this happens, bro. Here's this cool trick, guys. If you annex everyone, then no one can join the coalition. Very simple. So how many provinces do we actually own now? 62 out of 72 complete this mission. Pretty good. Yo, let's do the center of trade mission. I don't mind taking more loans. And actually, I will probably sell titles as well. We can get back to 20%, which is fine by me. Just need to develop something 4 times. And that will be definitely the province that we will need to upgrade to the trade center. So this is going to be level 2. And we need 25 development in here. So let's begin developing. Right, I'm upgrading lots of trade centers. All the ones that I could upgrade are now level 2. This is a bit nasty though, like we have 126 overextension. We're gonna lose like 17% here. Yeah, it's gonna take a while. Until 1536 August we will have to deal with tons of rebels. Well, oh well. Maybe you know what, let's invest a little bit of these points to make sure that we're not so above our governing capacity. Which we still are. Now no one here can enter the coalition, but we didn't think about India. Jaunpur, Bengal, Moldova and even Gujarat are willing to enter the coalition, which is crazy. I don't think they would declare though. I really don't think so. I guess let's chill for a while and improve relations, might as well. Yep, so this is done, level 3, and we have unlocked trade dominance. So now we are getting 15% trade efficiency for 20 years. And the spice must flow as well. Goods produce modifier plus 5% until the end of the game. Really good modifier for us. Especially since we will be combining this with another 10%. And we have 10% goods produced in our Moluccan traditions. The rebels were not that bad. We are down to 84%. Let's continue building tons of courthouses. And what about the Empire rank? We are super close to Empire rank. So this is gonna give us another really good boost for governing capacity. Yeah, so you could say our balance kinda skyrocketed. We're making 43 flat ducats monthly now. A lot of this is coming from trade, 45% to be exact. Pretty good stuff, pretty good stuff. Before Ayutthaya even comes up with something crazy, I'm gonna intervene. Let's finally remove these guys from our trade nodes. Oh god, I didn't think about this. These guys are actually about to break my colony when it's almost finished. I don't like this, man. Let's just actually intervene. I'm gonna pay 700 ducats. I don't mind it. I'm rich as hell. God damn it, let's remove these guys. And this is the only company that comes in 10 days, which means we are good to go. I'm gonna crush y'all. Leave my colony and do it right now. I demand. And you're gonna leave forever, my boy. You're gonna leave. Yeah, so even if we run this insane army, we are still making cash. Obviously, I'm not gonna keep these guys. Nah, Ayutthaya, see, so I won't allow this bullcrap, bro. You're messing with the wrong country. Interesting, I didn't notice this. We have ritual education because we're level 8 at least. Admin technology, at least 2 stability. Ruler has admin skill, we have 50 admin points. We are getting a missionary strength until the end of the game plus 2%. Sure. We also have this option, invite Kongsi federations. We could actually release the nation of Lanfang with a super unique government reform, Kongsi Federation Tier 1. However, these guys would actually receive one of my gold mines, so I don't want to do this. However, if you, for example, want to play this nation, you can definitely achieve it through playing Tidore or Ternate. The option basically appears when Ming collapses. So in this case, yeah, Ming is done. We could start munching in some of these provinces, you know, but probably the only thing that really interests me is vassalizing Ming, which we could potentially do. We just actually need to border them. So if we would fight Wu, but oh yeah, they're allied with a bunch of guys. Yeah, so this is probably not gonna happen for a good while. You cannot possibly beat me. Get out. He's trying his best, definitely is. But I can potentially remove Jaunpur, minus 50 right now. So prayers up, maybe they will leave the coalition. There we go. For the third ability, maybe let's take something like prestige per development. Oh, this guy's nasty as hell. He's actually bypassing me and killing my vassal in the process. Just wait for me, my boy. Just wait. I'll take your capital. You're going down. I said I'll take your capital. And you're going down. Oh, okay, we actually took it. I thought this is actually gonna go until 99%. Never know with this game, bro. Oh, you're so dead, fool. Get out of my face. 59% war score. Hey, this is looking good. I like this, I like this. This event reminds me of something. Like, I never used to pay too much attention to this event until I played Akayunlu, and the famous Turkish leader became Kurdish. I guess this is a bit more acceptable, so our area is gonna become Bornean. There we go, level 11 military. We are pretty much ahead of everyone else, like Lana is 9, Ayutthaya is still on 10. Most of these guys in India, actually all of them it looks, are level 10 at maximum. That's right, the most advanced nation in the world, Tidore. So I'm just gonna take a really chill peace deal. 700 ducats, a little bit of a boost, and just a lot of promises to make our borders look good. This is my main concern. We have pretty much destroyed them. Like, if we go for another war, they are done. They will never recover from this. That's right, we are absolutely dominating. One thing I wish I could do is forming Malaya right now. I actually just need one province. But that one province is unfortunately the capital of our vassal Majapahit, so we cannot seize lands. I was actually planning to do this, like we go here, seize lands, take this province, and then we can form it. But that is not the case, unfortunately, so we have to finish this annexation. Now the coalition, like, there's really a high chance that it would fire, because after all, we are alone. They can absolutely gang up on us. So let's see what happens, I guess. In the meantime, let's maybe continue colonizing in Australia, like any provinces here, I don't mind. And maybe we can even start up some wars. Yeah, like this guy actually has a claim, so let's go for a war right now. Oh yeah, there we go. Everyone's entering the coalition. Hey, that's right, we have become an empire now. The highest rank has been achieved. We have so many accepted cultures. Let's go. Gardening capacity, yes. We can make some crazy money from the gold mines now too. So I'm just gonna go ahead and develop everything. So the time is finally now. We can start completing the right side of the mission tree by building our first weapons manufactory, the Palopo Iron. From there we can build a textile manufactory in Banjar. We can do these missions basically whenever we want to. There's no specific order to them, as you can see. But something to keep in mind, like some of these missions require different manufactories, like this trade station over here, which requires level 14 Diplo technology. So there's still a long way to go until we can actually do some of those. Oh my god, I don't mind additional 15% advisor cost reduction. Which kind of reminds me, we need to upgrade some of these guys, like this guy can become level 2. I could take this, yeah, I will take this level 3 trade efficiency guy. I actually had this improve relations one as I was hoping to dissolve the coalition. Now there's no point really. After many years of research, we have level 10 admin. Oh god, we can finally take our third idea group. I just want to play kind of tall. So for me, really, it's between economic and infrastructure ideas at this point. And I've checked the policies for both combined with plutocratic and exploration ideas. I mean, they're not great. Like, for example, this one, I guess it's okay, colony development boost +1. So we're replacing that age of discovery bonus and we're getting additional free development in all of our colonies. But economic ideas in general are just, yeah, not for me. I'll just go for infrastructure. And maybe for the fourth idea, I would go with something like trade. Just mainly because of the 10% goods produced modifier, together with infrastructure ideas, and because I think it's kind of fun playing this region like super tall, building lots of buildings in here, manufactories, workshops, you name it. Which I have been doing. I have a lot of workshops, a lot of tax buildings, and not for the money, but for the fact that they give me -2 national unrest in these provinces where I build them. Okay, so this is also done. We're taking so many provinces in Australia here because these guys just keep attacking my colony, doing God's work for me. I love these agendas now at this point as well, like develop province 2 times and you're getting 500 decades. Like, sure dude, I'm just gonna spam everything with workshops, why not? Since we have converted at least 20 provinces in Indonesia, we are getting +2 tolerance of true faith until the end of the game. This is lovely. By this point, a lot of this stuff is animist, which means just for the major part of this region, we don't have to care about rebels. I'll start taking a couple provinces or maybe 1 province from Majapahit so we can get this annexation done a bit faster. We can just go ahead and core this province instead. Maybe we can take 1 more. Oh yep, there we go guys. Massive Tidore. And this is the last time we see the Tidore sign. Oh, this guy died as well. Oh, come on, bro. Because right now we are forming Malaya. Yes, please, we're taking the new traditions and ambitions. I love this purple color. Like, look at that. Purple Australia. And in honor of the future of Indonesia capital, let's turn our country into Nusantara. So there we go. This is our new name, our new color, and our new completed mission, Unite Nusantara. We're getting permaclaims on Indochina region and until the end of the game +1 diplomatic reputation. Hey, just in time, we also completed Palopo Iron, so we're getting +2 local goods produced in that province. Just a casual free Diplo development province is producing 2 ducats monthly. Not too shabby. Everyone's leaving the coalition because of our name tag change. And in terms of great powers, we're just slightly below Spain. I think we did pretty good. 1549. Total income is 146 ducats. Balance is really good. We have a little bit of inflation, which at this point is not that big of an issue. Decent crownlands. We were selling basically throughout the whole game our crownlands to support all the colonies that we did, all the rebels that we fought. But we made it, guys. Like, there's a little of rebel factions left. We have some really good modifiers. We have a lot of perma claims. Ayutthaya, Lanna. I actually made some claims in China as well. So it would be really quite easy to get into China. I think through fighting Tungning, we could fight Wu as well. Get a border with Ming, vassalize Ming, and there you go. Whole China is yours. So I will finish the campaign right here, guys. I do hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to click the like button. Leave a comment about anything. You can give me suggestions for nations, maybe some tips, maybe some tricks, whatever, boys. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed yet. If anyone is interested, I will leave the save file to this game for YouTube channel members and for Patreon supporters. And that's about it, guys. I will see you in the next video. A big thank you to the channel members and patrons Woeno and Lazar.